Hey everyone, welcome back to Reptiles and Resin, where we're doing this beautiful blocked flowers with the dragonfly on it today. It's going to be so pretty, very intricate. So to get started, the first thing we're doing is we're going to use some 1 hour fast cure, and I'm going to make up a little bit, and we're going to do our dragonfly first, and then we're gonna go to painting our flowers once this sets up. It takes about an hour to set up really nice and hard. So right now I'm just making up 20 milliliters in this small cup. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna need it all, but that's okay. I need a stick. I'm gonna get this, oh, not that one. I'm going to get this mixed up really well, and then I'm going to divide it. Now this stuff does not take long to set up at all, as you know. That's why it's called 1 hour fast cure. Does not take that long. No, it does not. So you just want to mix it up before you, before I add anything, because I'm going to use some black, laser black from Resins. And of course, dragonfly wings for the actual wings of this. So we're just going to simply stir up our resin. You can debubble this resin, but you have to be quick about it if you do, because it sets up pretty darn quickly for you. And anything left over, I will be putting it in my scrappy towel mold. It is linked in the description permanently unless it sells out. Alright, so I want to make sure this is mixed well. And I am going to take some for my black. Get my black in here. Don't think you need, oops, much, but I'm gonna use the black in here. I guess I'll use this stick here. Yeah. And I'm gonna put some more in. I want it a little bit thicker than that. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna let this sit here and debubble for a minute, because that is plenty of the black. Now for this one, we are gonna put some of the, let me move him out the way. I'm gonna put our dragonfly glitter in there. Very beautiful glitter, may I add. I know I'm a little biased here. Just going to get another stick. A little biased, but it's very beautiful. That one in Junebug. Oh yeah, that's plenty thick. Don't have to worry about that running away too much now, do we? See the beautiful colors. Very, very beautiful. I'm going to simply spray that. I'm trying to let it degas a little bit here for us for a minute. And let's see, how are we doing over here? I might need a dotting tool. Where are you guys? I guess I could use a scribe, because I kind of want to get a little bit in here into these. See the little flower? If I can do it in time. Right in the middle of the little flowers. If I can do it before it sets up, I will. But that's what I'm going for. All the little flowers. You know how they have them little like seeds or something in the middle. That's what I'm kind of going for there. Oops, he went over a little bit, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect, even though I would love it to be. It doesn't have to be. All right, oops, almost a little too much in there for that little one. He got a bug over there. I'm calling it a bug, but I'll be able to get it out. Or you can leave it and say it's a bug. That's up to you. A little bit more in that one. Oops, don't want to get too much in here. Almost missed this one. And it's the biggest one on there. All right, do we have any more that needs? I think that's all of them that needs the little black dots. Now, there's a bunch of little ones around these edges, but I don't know if I'm going to do all of those. Well, I'll have to get, I might not be on camera. I might have to get that off in a minute. Anything that goes where I don't want it to, I can literally just peel it off once this sets up. Where's that other flower I saw? And I'm just using a little scribe. Get these on Amazon. I think they were like $5 or $6 for a pack. Of I think 6. I could be wrong. Okay. So now I want to get this into the dragonfly's body, and I'm going to just take this and do it. Oh, I kind of wanted to spray this a little bit here. It is starting to thicken up, and I hope I don't miss my windows of opportunity here. Like I said, I'm going to clean up anything where I don't get it or where I don't want it. I know I'm kind of rushing now because it's starting to really set up on me here. But I can pluck that off with some tape once it actually sets up. Come on. Come on in here. Come on. We gotta get some of this big old eyeballs here. Yeah, it's starting to really set up. Okay, hold on. Let me move this out the way here. Let me get started on these wings here. I'll just get, so see how thick it's getting? I don't want to miss my window of opportunity here and have this, but at least I don't have to worry about it running everywhere, because it's not going to run too far with it being so thick. Now I can't get it off the stick. That's the only thing I don't like about 1 hour fast cure. You do not have much time, but that's okay. Get you in here. And it's okay if it runs down into that black. I'm fine with that. It's not going to hurt anything. You probably won't even see it. Most likely you would not. Alright, I'm going to try my best to even this out some here. Get it nice and filled though. Alrighty, we still got to get some in this other wing here. Come on. Oops. Oh, Lord, I just spilt everything over here. Trying to spray a little bit here so it can pop some of these bubbles that may be in here. Well, we're almost using it all. We might be able to get most of it in here. Into the wing area here. Yay. Okay, I don't want it to go past that little thing right there, so I'm hoping it stays kind of put there. Definitely hoping. Like I said, it's getting so thick to where we can't really move it. And that is working in my advantage because it's not running everywhere. So yay. I'm gonna put a little bit on his head here. Okay. My scribe and my stick done fell down on the ground here. All right, can we, ooh, it is really thick. All right, we're not gonna be able to get any more of this black in here. Yeah, see, it's, yeah. Okay, the black is gone. I am not gonna be able to push that into there. I was gonna try to get some in his little footsies, but you know what? There's nothing I can do about that now. Let me push that back. Anything that's coming out here, I can push it back in. So that's good. Okay. Yeah, there's not a lot I can do about that. I see all of this I can get cleaned up here. All of that will just come right off. Once, see how sticky it is? Could just pluck him off here. Man. Okay. Really can't get any more in here, I don't think. I don't think we can push it down into here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna just push it onto here then. Push it down in here and get it in these little grooves so we're not wasting resin or this beautiful glitter that we made. But yep, just push it down in here and believe me, it'll be fine in the scrappies. They don't care. But when you put this in other resin, you'll never know if it's got bubbles or not, because they all get refilled up with resin, so you'll never know. All right, I think that is about it. I can clean this cup after it dries. It comes off pretty easily on those cups. All right, I don't know if I can get this black in here, but I'm gonna try. Oh yeah, I can get it in some. It's like a paste now. But it's way too thick for me to try to get. I wanted to get some in his little arms and legs, but that's okay. Alrighty, that's about as good as we're gonna get it on there. I'm gonna let this cure, you guys, and when we come back, we'll be ready to paint some flowers. Trying to just keep this where it belongs. So see, he has some little legs and stuff, that an antenna that I really wanted some of that black to go in, but it didn't get there. So once this cures, I'll be back and we can paint. See you soon. All right, everyone, so I took the liberty of painting most of this. Y'all have seen me paint before. If you haven't, I've got plenty of videos doing it. It's just I'm trying to keep these videos shorter because, hey, we all have a life to live. And I've noticed that, oh goodness, a lot of people don't watch them past 30 minutes. So, all right, so I'm just using the Intense again from Let's Resin because I had to change plans on this. because when I was dusting it out, I knocked the butterfly wings loose. So that means I'm going to have to pour a clear back because these have came loose. See? Yeah, so that means I'm going to need to pour it clear. Other than that, my poor little butterfly wings here are going to get covered in whatever color I decide to pour this in. So I decided I'm going to just paint every single thing on here and call it a day. And pour clear. So I'm just finishing up. This is the magenta now. I'm just painting all the flowers that's left in the magenta color. I got some blue flowers, some, oh, what do you call that? The galaxy flowers. But now we're just finishing up with the magenta. I think I even have a green, some green flowers in here. I do still have a little bit of cleanup, so you'll be able to see that. And see, you see a little bit. I'm just brushing it on. And cleaning up afterwards. It's a little flower right there. Oh, there's one there. There's a lot of little flowers in here. He is in a little flower garden. Some of these flowers got painted green. I'm not even worried about it. I'm just trying to make sure I have not missed a one flower. I did miss a leaf though. I see it now, right there. I put some green on there, so he's going to be a multicolored leaf. Okay, so I have it all painted. Now I got to figure out what goes to what. Okay, so I'm going to touch up a little bit more cleaning, and I'm going to find me a color to paint this background. I'm not sure which one of these I'm going to use, but I'm using All Intense because I have to pour clear. Because I knocked the butterfly loose. So I'm going to just touch up where I've got a mishaps at here. I think I'm going to leave that. And I'm going to pick one color to go all over these spots right here. That's supposed to be like a, I don't know, wood grain. That's why I wanted to pour white. But that's a no-go now because all of that white will be up under my dragonfly wings. So I cannot do it now. But if I pour clear, I stand a better chance of saving this piece. So that's why I'm going to pour clear and hope for the best. I'm definitely going to hope for the best. Gosh knows this done came loose. Alright, so everything is painted. Trying to get some of these up. Off of here. Okay. So now I need to find a color. Should I use gold? Not maple. Maple might be nice, but dark green, dark blue, black cherry. Maybe we should do gold. I think I'm gonna do gold. I think I am. Just over everything that it didn't get on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just do gold. I think it's going to blend with whatever other colors that are in here as well. So maybe we'll have something pretty and neat. I hope so. Now this is just going where there is no color. Don't want it to go down in there. Trying to make sure I've got everything. And there's only one more thing I need to do. And that's go around this side and clean it. So I'm going to get some stuff here, some alcohol on a paper towel, and go along this edge we have going on here and clean it the best I can. Let me flip it around. Believe me, I am missing some, aren't I? I'm just trying to get it the best I can. May have to come in with a Q-tip on the rest of it. I'm just wiping around this edge here. Get another piece of paper towel. Oops. Don't want to wipe my mic off. Oh, see, even that stuff came loose. Dadgummit. My whole well, you know, I could just go ahead and report a whole dragonfly, but then we'll have to wait again. And who wants to do that? I'm gonna blow that out real quick like. Oh, I thought I put alcohol on this. Maybe I didn't. So yeah, just trying to get all of this off now. If it doesn't all come off, that's fine. It's probably going to look aged anyway. I'm really debating whether I should just try this again, you guys. Because the whole dragonfly has popped out. Literally. The whole dragonfly has popped out. Dadgummit. That's why I shouldn't have went around beating the thing. Well, I guess we'll be pouring this again. Because there's no sense in keeping that in there now that it's all came out. And it does happen if you're not careful, which I really wasn't that careful. I actually forgot about it being like that, and when I did that, messed the whole thing up when I went to tapping on it. Alright, so we'll just, yeah, see, he just pulled right on out anyway. Just well to start over, which should be easy. Just clean this up a little bit. There's some powders that got in here anyway. Oh, I can't get that gold off of there. Okay. Well, remember, don't tap your things. Oh, Lord. Let me do. See, that's what I did. And the whole dragonfly came loose. Okay, so we're going to start this process yet again. Let me get this out of the cup. I never did get this off the cup. And it just peels right out when you leave it sitting here. On this cup anyway. So that's going in the scrappy bin. I'm trying to get it off the bottom of the cup now. And it doesn't want to cooperate and pull up. It would, wouldn't it? Get some scissors and poke it out. There we go. Gotta poke it loose there. There we go. Clean cup, and that is going in the scrappy bin. Alright, so let me get some gloves on and we're gonna pour this again real quick. At least it doesn't take too long, now does it? I will save that cut out of that dragonfly and put it in a turtle or something. That might actually be cute in a turtle. Alright, so let's do this again. I'm going to just make up the same amount. Oh, let me get eye level because I cannot see that line. Alright. Okay, 10. I'm sorry, you guys. And a 20. But please don't tap on your stuff when you do that first. As you can see, we now have a dragonfly. Oh, goodness. And it's actually not that shiny. I think it's part matte. Oh, well. Uh-oh. My color in here came off. I had this, what was that? Black cherry or was that maple? I think that was maple I put in there. I hope I'm right. I can't remember now. In his little leg. There we go. His little leggy came out. Actually, I think this one did too. Oops. Boy, I tell you. Okay. Let me leave stuff be here. I'm getting stuff all over my thing that I don't want in there. Okay, back stirring before I mess this thing up. Let me get a, oh, I already got one. Never mind. I was going to say, let me get a cup for the black. But I've already got one. I'm just stirring it up here. Let me get a little bit for this black to go in. Going to put a spoonful of the black in there. Going to get that mixed up real quick like. Come on. Can't really spray it. Now, I tell you, boy, everything doesn't go to plan, so I'm going to just kind of blow some of these bubbles out of here. Oh, I always forget about melting this poor little cup. This cup say, help me. Oh, something just flew in there that's black. I always melt this poor cup. This cup say, goodness gracious, the mighty lady. All right, I'm gonna stop right there. Where's my, okay, see, my thing is getting over. I poured too much in. Yep, I surely did. Let me get this out of here. I don't know what that is. Get me 2 scoops of that in here and another stick. Okay. Now we're rolling. Okay. Now I'm going to try to get some of this out real quick here. Just a wee bit. If a little bit stays, it's fine. It's dragon wings. Oh, you know what? I ain't got to worry about that. I can now pour it with black if I really wanted to. Alrighty. Gonna attempt to get a little bit of that in there. Go on and re-pour our wings here. Perfect. Just had to start over again. That's all, you guys. That's all. We just had to start over again. Oh Lord, this thing has done gotten thick again. Gracious be. Yeah, I'm melting the cup in my hands. Just trying to get it to drip down in here. For my dragonfly. Okay. I'm making a mess now. Yep. I am making a mess now. No, do I want that? No. Okay. Get a little bit more of this in here because there's no use in wasting it. Try to, oops, pile it up here. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna let that cure for a little bit and I'll be right back to pour the rest. All right, everyone, so while our resin is mixing up, I am going to finish painting around this edge with the fairy green. So I'm going to just go on and paint around everything around this edge here. And then we can pour our resin once it is mixed up. And I love the intense mica powders very, very much. Because it doesn't matter what you pour it with. Try to get this off the sides here because this stuff does make a mess everywhere. Alrighty. Getting this all painted on. Oops. Powder is a flying. Be careful not to knock this off again. Knock it loose, should I say. Goodness. that's okay. I'm gonna save that dragonfly. He's gonna go into a turtle shell or something. I think that would be cute. We will use him for something. I hope I made up enough. I am making up 6 ounces of resin. And it's just over there mixing away by itself. My little robot mixer. Alright, make sure I've got these sides good. Look at the color shift on it, it's so pretty. I'm gonna blow it off instead of tapping it. Make sure I have everything painted in case we missed a spot somewhere. We'll just go over everything with this fairy green, just in case we missed a spot or two. You never know. I think it's going to be very, very pretty though, regardless of our mishaps here, or my mishaps, should I say. Alright, so I got my little timer going here. I'm going to start putting everything back in. The boxes. Move everything out my way because I'm going to be turning on the heat mat as soon as this goes off here. Move all of this. Put my little spoon back. The brush. Get all of this up. And I forgot to get some paper towels out. I gotta clean my scribe off because it's done dried onto it. Just take your little razor blade and you can trim that off. Alright, put the knives up. Okay, this can drain. Here's a cute little butterfly, well, dragonfly. I gotta trim him off and I'm gonna save him. Yep, put him right there to save. I need something. We're almost done with the resin. I am going to vacuum chamber it right after we get some things mixed up. I am not answering that phone. It's all the way in the other room. Sorry, Charlie. Oh, okay, it's been 5 minutes. I'm going to lift that up and let it drain off of there. Real quick like. Trying to clean this mat off real quick. Oop, went flying across the mat. Oh, did I just touch that and take it off? No, I didn't take it off. Did touch it though. Alright, let this drain down some here. Oh, I need to get some more gloves on. I don't know what I was thinking about there. Hold my cows and chickens. Oh Lord, put 2 fingers in one hole here. Yep. Alright, let me get you off of here. We got 6 ounces of resin. Hopefully that's enough. Now I can just pour this clear. It should be fine. But I'm going to put some kind of color in here. Just don't know what yet. Let's see here. I need a mica powder. I just need a mica powder. You know what? I think we're gonna get this roar that came from Smarte Pants. Let's see here. I think we're gonna put some of this in here and color the backing green. Oh, that's actually a pretty green. And scrape my cup while I'm doing this. Yeah, that is a very pretty green. Turtle green. Can look good for turtle or froggies. Scraping my cup. A dinosaur green. Alright, so I'm going to get this into the vacuum chamber and I'll be right back to pour. Alrighty everyone, we are ready to pour. I am going to grab my heat gun and kind of actually warm up this resin a little bit so it'll flow really good actually. So I'm making it hot because when it's warm, see how well it flows? So I'm really hoping it just goes down in all these little crevices that we need it to go in. There is a lot of little crevices in here. All right. I don't think 6 was enough. I'm going to blow dry my resin real quick, just so it will move around for me here. Maybe get down in those little spaces in there, get some of them bubbles from around this edge. See some popping up. So maybe it will help pop them up a little bit there. Especially in these flowers and little dainty things here. See how they're coming up? The bubbles are popping up all over the place here. So yay. Because I'm not going to vacuum chamber it. It'll probably loosen up my resin that I have in there. And that'll be another disaster dragonfly. So I'm going to skip from doing that and just try this out for a change here. Try to see if that helps us with some bubbles and getting them all broken up and loose out of here. That should be good. See, they're still coming up. So yay. Tap it just a tad bit there. Going to get some more in here. I'm going to just put the whole thing, but I think it would take 8 ounces. But I'm not going to fill it up all the way. But I do believe this thing will take 8 ounces. I know I should have made up more. Usually these, like picture ones, hold about 8 ounces. And probably 9 to 10 without that butterfly. At least 9. So, yeah. It's a little bit uneven there. Pop some of these bubbles that are coming up again. At least they are coming up. They are coming up. Alright, I'm going to wait to turn my heat mat on and try to get as many bubbles to see if they'll come up that they want to here. See how they're still coming up there? Yeah, so I'm going to try to let them come on up best they can. And we'll go from there. So, yep, there's one popping up. I'll tap on it a little bit. There we go. Alright, you guys, I'm going to just leave it like that. We don't have to fill it all the way, and that's a good thing. So, yay. I'm going to let it sit for about 30 minutes, try to get all them bubbles up. Then I'm going to turn my heat mat on for about an hour. Maybe an hour and a half. On high. So, I'll see you back soon. Oh, another bubble. Alright, everyone. We are ready to unmold. But first, we got some happy mail. Look at the card. I am going to read it. Hopefully, she'll be fine. Hello, Sheila. I so enjoy watching your videos and thought you might be able to use these when you are dotting with UV resin or putting eyes in critters. Thank you so much for passing on your skills to your grandchildren. It is so important that art doesn't die in our younger generation. God bless you, Elizabeth Miller. That is so true, Miss Elizabeth. We can't let art die. And she sent us some little UV lights with the chargers. Awesome. And they're small. And they, well, I don't want to shine it in your eyes. So, yeah, these will come in handy. Thank you, Miss Elizabeth. And you got your little charger port right here. They came pre-charged. I'll go on and put this one. She sent two of them. I'll put this one on the charger. So, it will be fully charged and ready to rock and roll when we need him. Because you never know when we want to do a critter with some eyes. And she sent a 2-pack. So, mini rechargeable UV 2-pack. So, thank you, Miss Elizabeth. I greatly appreciate your gift and your beautiful, beautiful card. So, yeah, it is ready. I also brought me something today. It's a napkin holder. It came in with other stuff. It's the triangle one where you can pour to hold your napkins. So yeah, I want to do that one probably tomorrow. I need a napkin holder to put on the dining room table. All right, is it still? Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Let me go on and do it now. Clean off my edges so it will be fresh for the next time I go to use this. Hopefully I can clean it off the best I can. I think it's got resin on it. Yeah, and it doesn't want to all come off. I usually try to remember to do this though. That way it's clean. And it doesn't go everywhere. So I try to remember to do this every single time. That's got some dried resin on there where it came up. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we still got paint. That means there might be bubbles. Yeah, I can see the paint still in there. I'm going to have to clean out the mold. Ooh, it's still a little bit bendy. Not bad, though. Yeah, we got some dots in here. Oh, isn't that... Oh, that's really pretty. That is really pretty, you guys. Yeah, we did get just a few. On, right here and one right there. But I don't see any... anywhere else, though. So just right on that corner there, huh? Oh, that is so pretty. And we can shine that up. See if you spray it. See how that glitter will come through. But I really just want to shine this up. The dragonfly wings. That is so pretty. He's a pretty little bug. No, it's so pretty. I think it turned out really good. That fairy green is more like a gold with a green hue to it. And I love that color, that Roar from Mr. Fancy Pants. It's called Roar. 10 gram mica powder. That is a pretty mica powder green. I like that. Yes, it turned out cute, you guys. I love it. Yeah, I like this. Now I've got to clean out all these little spots. And I'm going to use my little micro Q-tips to do so. Goodness. And a lot of this is matte. But with me using that intense mica, it's not matte. So, yep. The wings, the only thing shiny on them is the little indentations you don't see in there. Yeah, boy, I got a little bit of cleaning to do on that one before we reuse it. I kind of want to pour it just white. But yeah, it turned out really nice. I think it's like probably a 6x6. I'm going to measure it real quick for you guys. Oh, yep. 6x6. Awesome. Hopefully y'all enjoyed our dragonflies. I think they turned out really, really pretty. Some of the flowers got to be green because it was hard to tell what was flowers and what was leaves. So, yeah. But it turned out great, you guys. Well, I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye for now, loves. I love y'all. Take care.